have been playing a new game. A
Okay.
new game, but it's an indie game,
All
funnily
right.
enough. So, from the EGX episode last year,
Yes.
um, there was a game there that I played that I was very, very positive about and wanted to try out, and I've been waiting for it to come out.
Uh-huh.
It is called Stampede Racing Royale.
I remember that, but I don't remember what it was.
So let me tell you what it is.
All right.
It is a battle royale kart
Mm,
racer for
right.
60 players online. So you go through 3 rounds. 40 it removes 20 players from the first round, another 20 players from the second round, and then you race until you find a winner.
Right. Okay.
The tracks are randomized each time, so you may, I think there's 5 6, I don't know how many tracks there technically are at the moment.
Right.
um and one of the biggest appeals of it,
Uh-huh.
it's free to play.
Oh, I like that. That's my
It is
favorite
currently
word.
on Steam, so it's not it's only available on Steam at the moment, but they have plans to release a PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch version, I believe, at
Mm-hmm.
some point in the future, based on the conversation I was having with devs at EGX last year. Um, I had a lot of fun with it actually at EGX last year,
Yeah.
and now that I've played a little bit more of it, I freaking love this game. I think it's brilliant. It's absolutely superb. The It has some technical issues because
Okay.
it's only just been launched a few days ago, and being an online only, battle royale game, it's going to suffer with a few issues here and there.
Right.
The frame rate being one of them. I'm not
Oh,
going to say
that's
that it dips below a certain amount. It is fluctuating constantly.
oh.
So it's a little bit off-putting, but it never drops below 60, luckily, which is decent. But it always fluctuates between 60 and 120. So it's a little bit
Right.
unusual. So probably a little bit more optimization, but there might also be a setting within to cap the frame rate at a certain amount. So
Right.
I might need to go and have a look through it. Um, I downloaded it the other day. I think it only came out on Wednesday.
It's my
I played
channel.
3 races of it.
Oh, hold on.
Came first in the first one, came second in the second one, and came fourth in the third.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I've done pretty all right. So it's very much like Mario Kart. In fact,
Oh, there it
direct
goes. Okay.
inspiration was old school Mario Kart, specifically in 64 and Double Dash,
Right.
especially, and also Crash Team Racing, because some of the items are very similar to Crash
Ah,
and
right.
Mario Kart. One of the biggest appeals of it actually is that the more drifting, the more drifts that you do, and the more perfect drifts that you do, the more boost that you gain, and you can
Mm,
build up a tank to be able to boost at certain parts when you start to slow down. So
right.
there's also a couple of stages where I think it's in the last round. A couple of the tracks actually have auto eliminate um what do you call them, projectiles, basically. So you just like obstacles. So if you
Right.
crash into them, that's it, you're out. So quite interesting. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun, and this now throws a spanner in the works that if this maintains its level, it could make Game of the Year.
Oh, wow.
It's
Okay.
incredibly well polished, like really well polished for an indie
Yeah?
game that's online only as well. And the netcode is surprisingly robust as well.
Oh,
I'm
very cool.
pleasantly surprised. I was blown away by the fact that they had a really like land demo of it that online at the same time. So they had like, I think it was through Steam Next Fest or something at the time, but they were
Right.
actually playing live on with the land setups at EGX. So it's
That's
a very
crazy.
weird setup, but it was very cool. And I've been keeping this on my wish list, waiting to see. And then suddenly it was like, this is available. I was like, what?
That's
No
amazing.
announcement, no nothing. It was just dropped, and that was it.
Ah, very
Cool.
cool.
Obviously, because it's free to play, there's microtransactions. I
Yeah.
haven't really seen the state of what they're like. There's battle
Right.
passes and all that sort of thing, but the fact that you can just go in and play it for free and you'll earn quite a lot from it, perfectly fine with me.
Wow.
So yeah,
Okay.
very, very positive on this one. I think it's
That's
a
very
very
cool.
solid game, so I'd highly recommend Stampede Racing Royale. Only on PC at the
Yes.
moment though.
Well, that's how it starts.